So I have a question for you. If I asked you right now, are you covering all of your leads that are coming into your business? I think a lot of us would say yes, but this is what we're going to test in the next 5 minutes. So I've got 7 yes or no questions, and most businesses like fail 2 or more. So make sure that you comment your score because we want to see what's actually covered. Now, I'm going to admit fully because we like to have integrity and be transparent. There's a couple of these that I was like, oh, okay, that could use improvement, or we need to double check if we are in fact doing this. So I know that there's always improvement, even though we use this amazing system that I will be talking about later. There's always room for improvement. So I think this was a good, check for us as well. And a lot of times I think we were using this system for about a year as just like a glorified phone system when we were missing out on so many of the other things that it was doing. And probably we had a lot of holes in our marketing bucket that were leaking and we didn't even know it. Okay, so let's go over this. Do you respond to new leads within 5 minutes? Not same day, not an hour later, but 5 minutes. Yes or no? Number 2, when you miss a call, does that person get an automatic text back? Or do you have an automatic AI agent answering? Or do they just wait? Number 3, if somebody messages your Facebook and Instagram business at 9 p.m., are they hearing from you before tomorrow? Number 4, do you know your website's mobile bounce rate off the top of your head right now? That's one of them that I was like, I don't think we know the answer to that. So I will look it up after this live. I was like, that is a really, really good question. Number 5, after somebody becomes a customer or client, do they get asked for reviews automatically or only when you remember? Number 6, if a lead doesn't respond to your first follow-up, do they hear from you again a second, third, fourth, maybe fifth time? Because they do say, within sales and leads, it takes at least 5 to 8 touches sometimes for a new lead in order to convert. Okay, number 7, can you pull up right now, right this second, every lead from the last week and tell me what happened with each one of them? So some of those are a little like harsh. And I was like, oh, like I said, we need to take a look at some of those as well. But here's the thing is that none of them are about working harder. This isn't meant to shame you and to say you're not doing a good job. That's not it. I get it. We're business owners. There's a lot of stuff to do. I was just looking in the workforce training where I was like, man, because we were having a little bit of an accounting issue, probably should just hire an accountant. But I contemplated, I was like, oh, they're putting this accounting class together, for the workforce training center. I was like, maybe we should do that. Just to see if we can figure it out ourselves. Now, I totally believe in, having people to help us grow our businesses. So this is an area that I know we need to look at as well. But I just want to name the real cost, like that every lead that sits on a list or slips away that you're unaware of, either sits there or slips away, is costing you money. And so there is a way, it's systemizing. We have all of these cool tools right now in this universe of technology that can do all of the things that I mentioned and automatically. So once you get something set up, then you know that these things are being done on a regular basis. And it doesn't mean more work for you. It means less work, less headache, less worries. I was just listening to a podcast about organizing and kind of got motivated, and they were talking about systemizing, which I need to carry some of that home, but it's like always having a place for your keys. Then you never have to look for them. You never waste time. It's the same in your business. You have these systems and you're like, I'm covered. I got it covered. So I would love to know in your comments, like how many you think, that were, no, I'm not doing that. You're welcome to DM if you're like, oh, I'm embarrassed. But, make sure that if you want a quick evaluation, we can set up a strategy meeting. That's with me. Happy to help out and give recommendations. Of course, we have our system, but that part of it, we always try to give as much info as possible. So would love to chat with you a little bit more about your business and see where we can plug those marketing holes in your bucket.